Hi, this is Robert, DFW Rent Houses. Today is February the 1st. We're doing a move out at 3952 Weyburn in Fort Worth. I do have the tenants here. I also have Jen here, our sales director, and we've already pre-walked the house, so we're just going to kind of go through it. I will go ahead and mention a few things we've got. Look at the move-in video. There was all these limbs here, back here, that we never took care of. So really, if you look, all of this really needs to be cleaned up back here. In particular, we just need to get rid of all these piles, and those were here. Back here, we've got a dead tree that needs to be removed at some point. It doesn't look like it'll be a hazard unless it falls towards the house. Everything in the shed was fine. I'll go ahead and get a picture of that. Just think we need to come out here and just do a lot of cleaning up. Is that y'all's refrigerator? I mean, fridge. What the hell, Robert? Lawnmower.
No.
Yeah. Do you know if it works?
No, it's been there for 2 years.
Okay. All right. Okay, this is the back of the shed, so we need to clean this up a little bit. This isn't on the tenant, but the leaves are. All right. Okay, so in the back, we're going to start on this back side. Hey, you know Tex and Betty, right? You know Tex. Have you met Tex? He died last night.
Or no, I didn't. Only Betty.
Yeah, he died last night. Yeah, I got a call at 2:47 saying no blood pressure, and I got a call at 4:17 saying he passed away. So, okay, so let's go into here. Of course, we did paint the house. About the only thing I'm going to notice here is we got some broken steps here. So it looks like those are broken. Okay, the other problem that I saw right here is we've got some rotten boards, and they're real bad. So if you can see what I'm talking about, watch this. It crumbles. It crumbles in my hand. That's how bad this is. See? Same thing down here. So these boards, that one, this one, this one. Really, I just replace them all. And because you can see all of them are rotted. I mean, you can see right here, my hands are just pulling it apart. Look at that. So that needs to be done. That could be a safety issue. Okay, so okay, we're going to come in behind now. Okay, that's being held, but I'd recommend we put another row of bricks under here just in case it doesn't break, because I'm starting to see cracks everywhere. So probably, just to be safe, do that. And it's starting to crack here and here also now. So, that could be an issue going forward. Okay, so we're gonna walk into one bedroom in the back first. So we do have a lot of settlement in the house due to the foundation. I just want to show you. Pretty much every room's gonna have some cracks. Now, we need to take care of that at some point. In this room, the only thing that was noted was there was some nails left in here. There is some marks on the walls. This is, you know, normal wear and tear, meaning it's accidental. It's not intentional. I don't think there should be a deduction on that. Looks like right up here we need to rehang this. You can see the gap there and maybe seal it with some caulk. So there's going to be marks on the you know, the walls just from normal wear and tear. In the bathroom here, we're still having a problem with this doggone door that never wants to shut. And I really recommend we replace this door at some point. We have messed with it, spent so much money on it that we could have bought a new door. Inside here, on the floor, it looks like, you know, when you try to clean it, it's the surface of the tiles coming up, as you can see. So this really needs to be redone. You know, maybe a new epoxy or something like that would be in order. Again, settlement cracks here, a big one right here, down there. Another one there. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go to the left here. Everything okay here. You know, we're gonna have marks like this throughout the house. A lot of that was in the move-in video. Normal wear and tear, but we probably, you know, should maybe make this look nice for the new tenant. Or if the tenant's okay, we'll leave it as is. I'll let Jennifer let us know on that. Big crack there that we fixed, and now it's starting to come back again. Okay, so the vent here, it's not dirty, it just needs to be, in my opinion, painted. It's not dirt, it's rust, is what we're looking at here. So really, that could come down, be scrubbed, and painted. The air filter is new up in the attic. Okay, as we get into here, we're gonna have a lot of settlement cracks. We got one here. You can see tons of it there. We just need to caulk that, really. A big one there, another one there. As we get into the bathroom, what I see in here, the only thing I noted is that we need to recaulk that. Okay, so we just need to recaulk this. And the towel bar fell off. I do have the towel bar, so we just need to reinstall that. Another settlement crack here. This drawer I also noticed, you see it's loose. Just need to fix that real easy. Again, we're gonna have marks on the front of all these white drawers. Same thing in the kitchen. Okay, so let's go into the bedroom. Okay, this is bedroom 2, I'm going to call it. The blue room, you can see the settlement. Again, I'm going to show you all the cracks, so this is pretty pronounced. That's from the foundation 2, those are where the nails went in. About the only thing I noticed in here was some holes the tenant left behind here. Real simple, we can paint over that. And I'd probably take that down and paint it white at some point, but that's not a big deal. Again, you got settlement crack on all of this from to about right there. All right. Bedroom 3. Again, just showing you all the imperfections on purpose. You can see we got a big issue here. Look at that crack there. And it's starting to go this way now. Again, in here, a couple nails he left in the wall there. In here, you know, we never painted this or anything, but you can see it's pretty, you know, kind of ugly. And then we've got, you can see where this was redone. This is put in here. This is bowed, as you can see. So, you know, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but it is what it is. All right. Big crack right there. We're in the master now. See that crack there, there, comes over there. Yeah, it's just a closet. We don't really do a whole lot to closets, but if we did want to paint it, this would be a good candidate. The light does not work. The pool light is broken, so we just need to replace that part right there. That's simple enough. Okay, the other closet. This one's got the built-ins. This light works. There's a mark right here where the door opens and closes. There's a mark right there. I think that was there when they moved in when I watched the video. Okay, we're gonna have some marks on the wall here. We'll go and see what kind of paint we have in the garage. We got 1,000,000 cans, so surely there's paint for it, and maybe do some touch-ups. There. Right down here, we need to put some weather stripping. You can see that's open there. Otherwise, everything else looks okay. I would just put some door sweeps on the bottom myself. Okay, pretty good crack going here up to there. Okay, master bathroom. Okay, so in here, again, we probably just need to touch. We haven't touched up in a bit, but you can see, you know, it's just from normal wear and tear. Tenants have been here for 2 years, so you really can't, get on to them about some of this smaller stuff. That's what they call normal wear and tear. But anything that's, intentional, we certainly can. But okay. In here, I would caulk this again. Recaulk that, make it look good. For some reason, we've got mildew growing in the top of the shower, so we definitely need to take care of that. We just need to get some special primer, and I would just prime it. I wouldn't even paint it, but we need to get rid of that mildew. Okay, let's go the other way. Almost done, guys. Okay, so we're gonna make a look. Nothing I want to show you is right here on the flooring. You see how we're starting to get gaps in the wood flooring? It's all in this area. It should look like this, but instead you're getting this. So what this is telling me is that's, probably where all this, if you notice the cracks there, it's here, so that's just telling me it's foundation. Not a big deal. I don't think it's a, safety hazard of any kind. Just there to let you know. And if you guys know the colors that you used on this paint, that would help if we need to touch this up. We're in the kind of the hallway or wherever the hot water heater is. There's a previous crack that we fixed. It's come back. There's another one that we fixed that came back. Okay, that door is clean, but it's just wear. Okay, the hot water is here. It's gas, and it looks like it's up to code. Yep, it's got the ventilation line. It's got the alarm. Okay, good. Okay, now we're going to go into the kitchen. Okay, so we're on this basic wall here. Settlement crack there, big one there, more there, and there. Some holes to patch. Big one there. Again, up here at the ceiling, you can kind of see those big cracks, and it goes all the way to about here. No, it goes, no. Yeah, actually, it's all of it, so. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed this wall here. Okay, the other wall here, we've already checked everything else to make sure it works. This wall here looks like it needs to be painted. As I recall, this was like this at the move-in video. Going by memory here. Looks like the light switches could have been cleaned. Okay, you can see there's a lot of settling up in this area. I've never noticed this before, but you can see, look how pronounced that is right in this area here when I zoom in. That's quite a bit. That can allow bugs into the house, roaches, whatever, from the outside, so that's really not a good thing. That's pretty big. Okay, that's from the washer and dryer being pulled in and out on the floor. Fridge is cleaned, except for a few hand marks right here. That's just a simple touch up. Okay, in the kitchen, what I noticed is we probably at some point need to repaint these. There's a lot of imperfections like this throughout the house. I mean, I'm just showing you, it's not just the painting part of it, but there's a lot of cracks that we have to seal, and I'll show you as an example right here where you have all this wear. You see that? That has to be sanded down and painted, and we're gonna have to use an oil paint for it to last. But really these, you know, they've been cleaned, but they're not coming out, so, you know, you can only clean so much. Okay, there's a new garbage disposal we installed, and if in case you didn't get the proof of it, everything's clean there. Don't y'all love this new faucet we put in? I love it. I got the same one at my house. That's why I try to put these in all the houses, Jennifer. This takes your food off your plate in a second.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about it.
Good water pressure.
Okay, everything's good there. Okay, everything was good here. Beautiful built-ins. Let's go to the garage. This right here probably can be painted here. Okay, in the garage, nothing was really found in here. I just want to inventory what is here. We have a lot of paint here, so he did leave some extra bolts for us here, but you can see where this ceiling is starting to cave in right there. That's not good. Let me show you. You may know that because somebody's already tried to fix it, but that's not good. And you've got, it looks like somebody tried the same thing here, and you got a big crack all the way down. It goes all the way down there. You can see that. And your garage, you've already seen this, but some of these are starting to open up again. If we get to where we need more, if this gets any wider, we're gonna have to start filling this because this could be a tripping hazard. Right now, I think it's okay, but as we get down to here, I am a little concerned with an area like that could trip because we don't want a lawsuit, that's for sure. All right, let's go back through the house. We're almost done. Again, depending on what your budget is, this really could be touched up before the tenants move in.
These are paper towels. That's,
A dining room now. Settlement crack, settlement crack. A little smudge on the wall there.
fix that.
Hey, Jen.
Oh, it's inside the glass, yeah. I did notice the broken handle window in there. Did you notice that?
No, where? Yeah,
and
shut
this
it.
one-
Jen said that there's a broken handles.
This one doesn't have the little knobby, but this one's.
Oh, you're talking about the thing that's broke
Yeah.
off? Okay, we need to
But
look
this
into.
one's broke.
Yeah, so the handle is broken here, doesn't have the little hoochie mama, and this one right here, we're missing the handle too. So I just want to note that. Thanks, I didn't catch that. So that shouldn't be that difficult to get done. All right. Good eye, girl, good eye. Okay, in the dining room, there is a scratch right here on the floor. I need to see what's up with that. Most of the time on wood floors, Jennifer, is to get antibacterial soap, put it on that, rub it in, it goes away on wood. Sometimes laminate too. I know a cheap way of doing everything. I'm half Jewish. Okay, front door. Again, we're gonna have all these marks just from where you can see that's gone through the paint. Big old crack there. Just, some normal touch-ups. Right here, and I think this was in the video, you can see that this just wore. Now we can add some paint stain to that to make that look good if that was ever an issue. Okay. Living room. Again, I know I've said it 1,000 times, but here's your foundation crack. And it's everywhere. And it's real about there, and it's pretty pronounced and right over there. So other than that, just some normal touch-ups are in here. The other thing I noticed in the ceiling is this fell. This needs to be reattached. You can see it just sitting on the top of the fan now. The tenant tried to fix it, but you've got to mount that plate with that receiving tube, and then we have to caulk that in. So, okay, let's go to the front. We'll be done. Thank you. Okay, everything looks okay here based on what I saw on the video. I have a lot of leaves, but with the wind we have, if you do it over there, it comes over here, so. Probably need to power wash that at some point. Not a big deal, but just because we painted that, we don't want it to get worse. We just painted that, last year? Did we paint it? Or was it before y'all moved in?
Before we moved.
I got you, okay. So they did put some flowers in for us, which is kind of a nice touch. I appreciate that, guys. I would get rid of this tree right here, kind of a funky little wonky tree, or cut this. You do have some limbs up by the house. I would get rid of those limbs right there as they're touching. You can see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is real dirty. The outside of this air conditioning, this needs to be cleaned. This won't affect much other than somebody's bill, but we need to clean that. This side's not as bad, but you can see that these fins, when they get full, it's hard for the air to get in. So I would suggest that we do clean that. Okay, the yard was mowed. Definitely want to get on to them about lawn care, I think, for the leaves and so forth. Okay, so one last look at the house. What are those gold things on the house?
Flagpole.
Flagpole, perfect. Did you had flags out here?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Cool.
I put them. I didn't know if you want me to take them.
No,
down.
they're fine. They're fine. Yeah, flagpoles are nice. Again, I'm just showing this crack here. So you can see the crack is pretty pronounced. Okay, on the side here. When's the trash? Do we need it to? Yeah. When's the trash day here?
Thursday morning for all three.
Let's go ahead and put these out to the curb if you don't mind. I know that it's early, but they're not going to care. And that's just so we don't have to come back here and make another trip. This one's okay. If you don't mind, just put those at the curb for us real quick. Thank you. And right there, you can see this. We need to trim that away from the house again. You can see how that is. So, other than that, I believe we are done. I will give a recommendation of what I think. From what I'm looking at now, I definitely want to hit them for the steps, all the lawn care, and possibly some of the trees. But we got to do whatever the law says, of course, too. So, anyway, all right. This is Robert, DFW Rent Houses. Today's February 1st. I'm at 3952 Weyburn, signing out.